Hey guys, so it's Antoine from Driving Unicorns. We're back for another episode. I'm here with Tim and his 370Z. I'm here with Tim and his 370Z, so we're gonna make a video. What's up, Tim? Thank you so much for coming.
No problem, man. Anytime.
All right, so what have you done to the car, like just in general, in terms of mods, and like how long have you had the car for?
I bought the car in like November 2017. It was just like a random buy. I had a BRZ before, got T-bone. Always kind of wanted a 370Z, found one, a used one.
Yep.
This is a 2016 model year, bought on the spot. So one of my buddies had like a shared shop space.
Yep.
So then we kind of started working on the car. I got my buddy to wrap it, installed the wing. I had a different like huge front splitter, different bumper back then.
Yeah.
I had all my buddies, you know, everyone started buying the car. So okay, we're gonna do shows, gonna do tracks, and then COVID hit. So all the parts that I bought it were delayed. But that's kind of where that kind of took a turn for the car. And then a year later, I started kind of, one of my buddies, he convinced me to go to a track day. So I went to Vancouver Island Motorsport Circuit on the island.
Yep.
And then kind of got a little bit of addicted from there. I mean, engine-wise, I haven't really done much. Just still in cold air intakes, aluminum strut brace that I just installed this year. Yep. Redid all the lines to silicone just for more preventative maintenance in a sense, just because I don't want any kind of issues at the track, cracking.
Yep.
25 row Z1 Motorsports oil cooler.
Do you have any sponsors, or is everything just purely passion?
Purely passion. I bought everything brand new retail. I wanted to keep it naturally aspirated, so I wanted to be reliable. I want to make it, do the track day, make it home in one piece, in a sense.
What's the power?
So I've never dynoed the car. Stock power is like 337 crank to the wheel, and like a dyno jet's like maybe like 280 wheel, 275 or something.
Right.
So I'm remote tuned from Seb from Specialty Z down in the States.
Yeah.
With the mods I have, with cold air intake, like exhaust, and like resonated test pipes, I would hope as a minimum that's what I would make. Like, you know, 315, 320. It's fun, it revs high. I guess one of the other things that helped with the revving was I upgraded my final drive in the rear on my diff when I did stocks 3.69, so I went to a little bit of 4.08. So it's a little bit more torquey, but higher up in the rev range when I'm driving around, which makes it kind of fun on the track. It's not like crazy, like 1,000 horsepower where it's like, oh man, I can't really like drive this around. Or
Well, you have a huge wing in the back.
Oh yeah.
I was just wondering, like, is it actually, it's useful, right?
Yeah.
There's downforce on it.
Oh yeah.
Voltex?
Yeah, so it's a Voltex Type 5. I wanted something with the stagger like this style. Typically, I think most people I see with the Voltex Type 2, so it's more of like a flat, just up. I like kind of the double deck.
Right.
Just one, it lines up with the roof line better, and then it also kind of lines up with how far the rear bumper sticks out. That was kind of part of like my vision with the car. I fell in love with it because I wanted a Type 8, which is similar to this. I saw it in another car, like a Nismo. And then I was like, I gotta get one.
Oh, it's beautiful. Like,
perfect.
Almost,
yeah, it's so perfect.
And huge exhaust. What do you have on there?
So I have a Grady Evo GT catback exhaust. So it's one of the first mods I ever did in the car. Still have it, still love it. I have stock headers, and I have resonated Burke test pipes. Very happy with the way the car sounds. I don't think it's that loud, but all my friends tell me I'm loud.
So you got, well, we'll hear it.
Yeah, like I gotta see how the footage will tell. Let's talk a little bit about the specs of the wheels and suspension. Where to start?
Pretty sick to me.
The wheels, I run a square setup, so 18 by 10.5 plus 22 offsets. They are Titan7 T-S5s. Had them probably around 4 years as well. These tires, I just started running these tires recently. I haven't yet to test them at the track, but a lot of the local guys swear by them. So they're Nankang CRSs. Tire specs on those, I'm running 275 40 18s all the way around with a 15 millimeter spacer on the rear, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a flush look.
It is huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had to raise the car actually yesterday because my car was scraping. So if you zoom in on that tire, you can still see a little bit of a ring of scraping. So,
yeah, we can see scraping on this side, right?
Right there. So if I'm gonna track the car,
Yeah, I think that's a good height.
yeah. Suspension wise, I have HKS Hipermax IV SP coilovers all the way around. I had to do Swiss wings in the rear just because of the way the SPL Mid-links were set up. So in the rear, I have SPL Mid-links, which adjust my toe, and have SPL camber arms. In front, I have the SPL front upper control arms. I have Hotchkis front sway bars. I have front and rear SPL Endlinks. I run a stock sway bar now because the rear was too stiff when I had a Hotchkis rear sway bar.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, is it not too stiff right now?
Yeah, right now it's perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
But my first track day, I got an instructor to drive it. He said it was too stiff in the rear, so I swapped that.
Because if it's too stiff, you're gonna like lift one of the...
Yeah, that's the problem I had on the first track day, was that I kept kind of almost wanting to spin out in every corner.
Oh, it's great. It's great. All right, let's go for a drive now.
Yeah,
let's check out the interior. We're in the car. All right, it's beautiful. Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty.
I can already hear the exhaust, like it's really deep. I'm sitting so low to the ground right now.
I can never go back to like stock seats. Just, I don't know, sitting low just gives this more of a nice cockpit feel.
So have you done anything inside the car here? You said the short shifter and...
Yeah, so I have a Cooler Pro short shifter. Let's go this way. Yeah, and then I got this custom shift knob done up by WC Latheworks. So I got like a nice little Z. I wanted kind of like more of a bronze color to match the car. Because I left the interior mostly, like other than the seats, like stock. I want to do something a little bit more interior-wise this year.
Is the steering wheel stock like that?
So this steering, it's funny actually. I got it reupholstered, but I got a Nismo wheel that was reupholstered. I got it for like off eBay for like $300.
Wow.
So
but it looks so good. Like
yeah.
That's why I asked. I was like, that's not like original.
No, and I like it because it's like the Nismo one is like Alcantara here, which tends to wear out. Okay. And then this is like leather, but this is reverse. So it's nice, and it's
should have came like that.
Right? It should have come like that. This is more like an actual circle, which is one thing.
Reminds me of a bit of the like BRZ, new BRZ.
Yeah, I wanted something that was more like round. It just looked more proper. It didn't look goofy like I had a steering wheel out of like an Altima or something.
Yeah, it makes it cool.
It kind of completes it. And I'm really happy with it. I changed this to like the GTR push button. Just little accents and stuff, right? I thought about doing like aluminum door cards, but I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to the full race car life.
Put some carbon in here.
Yeah,
carbon fiber.
Maybe a little bit of carbon.
It just works, you know? And it's all black, so.
Yeah, so like I'm happy with the car.
Then the seat you have Bride. Oh,
yeah.
You say Bride? Bride,
yeah, Bride,
right?
Yeah, Bride, Bride. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is.
Yeah.
I'll call it Bride. So I have, for the driver's seat, I have a Bride Zeta 3.
Yeah.
So it's a fixed bucket. And for passenger seat, it's a Bride Stradia 2 Japan edition that I actually bought from one of my buddies. Just because I wanted the passenger to be a little bit more comfortable, so this one reclines. Comfortable, somewhat practical, but it matches the style.
Yeah.
Not like full race car.
And it's for the passenger princess, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's for the passenger princess. Exactly. With style. With style.
That's why you need some comfort. You know?
Yeah.
Like you can adjust them. Cool.
I feel like your car's a little bit more complete now. And there's geese. There's geese on the road. Welcome to Canada, I guess. Welcome to Canada, I guess. Little Paul.
Thank you so much for coming.
No problem, man.
Thanks for making it and making this video possible today. You really have a cool car.
Much appreciated. I hope it lives up to the unicorn name.
Yeah, it does.
So,
See you soon.
Right, take it easy, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.